Do you need coins on FC25 Ultimate Team? Then look no further than u7buy.com. They are the quickest and most reliable and safest coin website on the market. Big content creators use it, and they also have over 40,000 positive reviews. And if you use my code KING8 at checkout, you'll get yourself an extra 8% off your order. You can also buy specific players to add to your Ultimate Team straight from u7buy. And if it's your first time buying, you also get a newcomers bonus. Link down below. If you're wanting to make millions of coins every single month on FC25, then look no further than my premium trading Discord. We post daily investments, flips, snarping filters, mass bidding filters, trading guides, literally everything you possibly need on this game to make coins, we post every day. So if that does sound interesting to you, I'm going to tell you how to join it right now. Right guys, so this is how you join the premium. There are two different ways. Just go into the description on the video you're watching right now, and then you can join for free every single month if you have Amazon Prime, and just follow these steps here. So basically just go over to my Twitch, press obviously subscribe there, and then as you see here, get a monthly free sub with Prime Gaming. Sign up to that, subscribe, and then complete step 3 on Discord. And then once you've done that, you're in the Discord. Simple as that. If you don't have Amazon Prime, you can't join for free, unfortunately. But if you press this link here, which will take you to this page, you can join either 1 month, 3 months, 6 months. Obviously, the more months you join, the cheaper it is. But it is also cheaper than Twitch. So yeah, if you're going to join and you don't have Amazon, join through this. But there we go. That is going to leave that there though. Get yourself in the Discord and enjoy today's video. Right guys, in today's video I'll be showing you what filters you should be using right now. I do want to quickly say I am making this video on the 3rd of August. Because tomorrow I am having surgery, so this video will probably come out on like Tuesday. So some of the prices are different, then that is the reason why, so I apologize. But yeah, I mean, the prices shouldn't be too much different, but if they are, then you know, just change the prices. But here we go. The first method though for today's video is going to be a footies hero. Position, playstyle, chem style, nation, league, leave everything else at any, and then go and find the cheapest buy now on the market. And there should be like 2 or 3 different players in this. I think you've obviously got Reese there, and then you should also have Vialli, that's the other one, and I think there might be one a little bit more expensive. But yeah, they are the main 2 you're looking for. You can either sell them at 14 or a little bit higher, it's up to you. We're going to go 14k just because it's easy. You're going to lose 700 coins of cards. So so if you obviously lose 700, go down 1,000, you're making 300 minimum. Obviously that's if you only pick them up for 13k. You can probably sell Vialli for 14.25, so if you do obviously get him, I would list him a little bit higher. But yeah, can we get a few of these? Hopefully we can. A 13k Vialli, lovely stuff. Go and list him for 14.25. Easy pickup, and he should sell off fairly quickly. Obviously, if you wanted to get rid of him instantly, you could have just gone 14. But especially if you have the coins in the club, you may as well lazy sell. It's the easiest way to make a little bit of extra coinage. You know, it doesn't sound like a lot, you know, an extra 250 a card, you know, on one card, but if you pick up hundreds and hundreds of cards for, and you know, you sell them for an extra 250, trust me, the coins start adding up. So lazy selling is a really good way to make extra coins. Let's have a quick look at the bids though, because like I always say, bidding is the best way to make coins, and the bidding is very, very good. Literally how long? 15 minutes for 50 players, and all you want to do is bid obviously the 2 players, Reese and Vialli. Obviously, you know what price, 13k, 13, you know, 25, whatever price. And then obviously this is where it gets a little bit different. Collar and Canu, literally just go onto Footbin just like this. I may as well show you now. Go onto Footbin, Bosch, and literally just search up, I don't know, Canu. There we go. And then obviously press Canu and literally just see how much he is. Okay, so he's about 16-ish K, 16 and a half. You don't even want to look at the second price, by the way, because that can be an anomaly. But yeah, they're about 16.5k, so obviously that means you would bid probably about 15-ish K, something like that. So, you know, it's fairly easy, and obviously every Canu now bid 15K. Every single Reese bid 13, every Vialli bid 13. And you know, just bid on as many cards as you can. You do obviously need a few coins to do this, because you know, they start adding up. You know, they're literally 15K a pop. You know, if you start bidding on a lot of these cards, you are going to think, this is actually broken. No, it isn't. Never mind. Right, let's jump into the second method. And this one is actually, well, it's not really a filter. It's going to be a player. And it is going to be my GOAT, Kevin De Bruyne. And he has 2 cards on the market currently. One for, obviously, City. What a boy. And then one for Napoli. And there is actually quite a lot of City cards still available on the market. I think there might be more City cards on the market, to be fair. But yeah, they're exactly the same price. You want to be selling them off for about 7.4, I would say, which means you lose 370 coins a card. So it's basically like having 2 players in a filter, really, but obviously you quite clearly don't, because it's just De Bruyne. But yeah, if you lose 370, we're going down about 600. And obviously, you know, these will pop up cheaper than what you're sniping at. So just because you're only making 600 a card doesn't actually mean you're making 600. That is just worst case scenario, because they can come up cheaper. And obviously it would have been a little bit better if he did come up cheaper there, but he didn't. But yeah, obviously we did get a snipe there, and that's a City one as well. So that's the one that's not even in packs, and he's still popping up more than the Napoli one, which is a bit strange. But yeah, let's see if we can get a cheaper snipe than 6.8. That would be lovely. Come on, EA, sort me out. Don't you dare, EA. Come on. It looks like EA don't want to be giving me out at the minute, which is a bit annoying. I mean, we've got one, which is all right, but I mean, we can have a look at the bids as well, but I don't think the bids will be too good, just because, you know, the only thing is he is 90 rated, so he's not actually that easy to pack. You know, obviously compared to the stuff that's in packs at the minute, he is, but still, if you compare him to all the golds on the game, he is definitely not one of the easiest. He's one of the highest. So yeah, we'll have a look at the bids. I mean, yeah, so I'd leave, if you're going to bid, just leave the bids alone. There's no point really doing it with this. But yeah, there you go. Let's leave that there though, and jump into the final method of the video, which is actually going to be a footies icon this time. Position, you want to go to goalkeeper. Playstyle, go to playstyle plus. Chem style, nation, league, leave everything else at any, and then these are pretty expensive, so if you don't have the coins, then you probably can't do this. But there are 2 players in this filter. You have Gianluigi Buffon, and then you've also got Van der Sar as well, and he is currently he's quite a little bit more expensive than Buffon, but they're around the same kind of price-ish, and we want to sell them for as cheap as we can, so they actually do sell off. I mean, 185, let me see if these will actually go. But yeah, you can either sell at 185 if you want, or go to 190, it's up to you. But basically, you're losing around about 9,000 coins a card. So all we're going to really do is probably go about 15k below. You kind of want to, especially at this price, you want to look for at least maybe 5k profit a card. Which obviously sounds quite a lot up, you know, per card, but when you obviously play with these kind of price ranges, you know, the more expensive ones, they obviously 5k is like 500 coins, you know what I mean? The more coins there is, you know, the less it's kind of worth in a way, you know what I mean? It's like millionaires, you know what I mean? $5 to them is like, you know, $5,000 to them is like fuck knows. But yeah, me head scrambled. The only thing is with this as well is you know, they are fairly expensive, so they're not actually that easy to pack, which means they're not going to come up as much, but whenever they do come up, there won't be that many people sniping, which means when they come up, you're going to have a pretty good chance at actually getting them. So yeah, obviously if you have a bot or anything, I'd personally put it on slow on this method, and you should be able to get some snipes on it. But yeah, there we go, boys. That is going to wrap up the video though for today. So yeah, if you did find any of these filters helpful, make sure you do drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and if you want to get yourself in the Discord, remember you can join for free if you've got Amazon Prime. And you can also enter the giveaway. I think there might be like 1 day left, so yeah, make sure you get in, because it's currently, if you clearly see in the bottom left, there's 12 new players, but that doesn't count. That's not a ticket. Now this is the ticket. Six people have completed level 4, so they get 2 tickets each. And then 6 people completed level 8, which they get 5 extra tickets. So yeah, get yourself in the Discord and join the giveaway, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.